Aladdin was recreated in live action on May 24th, 2019, and I finally got the chance to see it last night, and all I can say is I'm genuinely impressed. If you watched my top 10 Disney movies video I made a while back, you'll remember that I actually put the original Aladdin as my #1 favorite Disney movie of all time, so needless to say, this film had some pretty large shoes to fill in my head. And let's be honest for a second, the first time everyone took a look at Will Smith as the Genie, there was just a collective sigh across the globe. However, the Genie actually ended up being by far my absolute favorite part of the movie. Will Smith had a ton of charisma, and his Genie felt totally authentic and not at all like he was trying to one-up Robin Williams' already existing legendary performance in the original film in any way. Will's was simply fun. As for the acting from the rest of the cast, across the board, it was pretty great. Naomi Scott as Princess Jasmine and Marwan Kenzari as Jafar, I'd like to give specific praise to. They brought an incredible amount of screen presence with them and just dominated every single scene they were in. Naomi specifically also had a very powerful music scene that I won't spoil, but it gave me goosebumps and pulled on my heartstrings quite a bit, no lie. And while we're on the topic of music, oh my god, the updated music in this movie is absolutely fantastic. I loved every single song, even the new ones created just for this new film, and the choreography from everyone in the cast to make these musical scenes flow so exceptionally well alongside the normal scenes was incredibly impressive, to say the least. And what was also incredibly impressive that I just have to mention is Will Smith's singing voice. Sure, he had some rap songs in the past, but he seemed like he was having the time of his life recording these happy Disney tunes. And that happiness really comes through, and it brings such a joy to every single song he sings. Huge props there for sure, and huge props as well goes to the set design, costume design, and cinematography. I swear, my eyes were glued to the screen for the entire 2-hour and 8-minute runtime. This movie is flat out gorgeous. There were so many vibrant colors and interesting sets that I feel like you could find something new on so many repeat viewings. I personally can't wait to see it again. I would love to watch this one at home on Blu-ray so I can sing along to all the amazing music at the top of my lungs without the judgment of other moviegoers. Overall, this is just an amazingly fun movie, and I can't believe how much of a great time I had watching this one. There just wasn't one dull moment. I could go way into the plot, but I'm pretty sure everyone knows the story of Aladdin at this point. You know, scrawny young Aladdin lives on the streets near a royal palace where he meets the beautiful Princess Jasmine who steals his heart. But just like his heart, Aladdin himself is stolen by Jafar, who forces Aladdin to go into the Cave of Wonders and recover a magic genie lamp. But unfortunately the cave crumbles while Aladdin is inside and it seems as though he's dead. But against all odds and thanks to a magical flying carpet, Aladdin survives and even rubs the lamp, revealing the Genie, who helps him become a prince to try to win Jasmine's heart. However, a lot, and I mean a lot, of obstacles come in the way. It's truly a one-of-a-kind story that if you somehow haven't checked out at this point, you definitely need to. And thanks to Disney, you now have the option to watch the original film or this new and updated film. Both definitely feel like their own thing, and both are simply astounding, and I couldn't recommend either of them more. But what I certainly can say is Aladdin 2019 easily takes the coveted 5 out of 5 A+. This movie is simply perfect, at least in my eyes. It covered all the bases I could have wished for in a live-action remake of my favorite Disney movie, and as a huge fan, I totally approve of this movie. And everyone, I mean everyone, should definitely check this one out as soon as possible.